Listen, you're getting Scat Pack, but your payment's $800.
But they trying to charge me $700 for my insurance.
I know you lying.
Ooh, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
$2,500 and you can be next.
What's that car payment looking like?
For the first one, it's $460, and then the second one is $760 something, almost $770.
Like over $1,500 for two cars, huh?
This is getting ridiculous. $24,000 just to make zero progress on a BMW. $1,500 a month for a Scat Pack, and folks bragging about $2,400 car payments. It's the norm. Nah, today's video is straight chaos. We're talking repo drama, sky high insurance, and people flexing themselves broke. Let's get to it.
This video is going viral because this young lady is returning her BMW X5M to the bank because she's tired of paying $2,000 a month. She was surprised after 1 year of making almost $2,000 payments on a 2021 BMW X5M. She only paid $5,000 towards the principal. She still owes over $100,000 on this 2021 BMW X5, and she is literally telling the bank that she wants them to come pick him up.
Only $6K touched the loan. That's financial quicksand.
What's up, bro? I got you qualified, got you approved on the Scat Pack, bro.
I'm getting this
On the Scat Pack. But listen, you're getting Scat Pack, but your payment's $800.
Man,
Run it, you ready? I get to pick the green, the purple, the white. Oh, slow down, cowboy. Only one I submitted it on was the green.
but they trying to charge me $700 for my insurance. I don't know. You think you
What?
can bring that payment down a little bit?
Hell no. The payment is what it is. So what area you live in, man?
And I live over there off of
Bankhead. Oh, that's why your insurance high as hell now.
So $800 note, $700 insurance, $1,500 a month to flex a Scat Pack. Not bad.
Roy, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
It was $1,958.
Jesus. Ooh, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
$2,500 and you can be next.
$2,500 car payment. That means they got a bank that approves anyone.
I got a brand new, fully loaded Kia Sportage SUV. And my car payment was about $700. I had to have full coverage insurance, which was about $200 more. And it ended up being about $900, which was eating up a huge portion of that income. And then I got laid off. So I no longer had this high income to be able to support this super high car payment.
And when you're making that amount of money, it is easy for you to save for about 6 months and pretty much buy you something in cash.
Give you guys a realistic example of what payments look like on a $75,000 car. $1,000, that means your payment's gonna be in the ballpark of $1,000. Now this car is $75,000. Let's see what the payment looks like. Your total payment amounts to $1,377 a month, and this is with no money down.
Which means they put a bigger down payment. But we're not even halfway through the madness.
And his car payment was $70 more per month than I was paying. He also couldn't contribute to his 401k. He also couldn't contribute to the employee stock purchase program. Why? Because the bulk of his net income was dedicated to a depreciating asset.
Which is understandable. Most young men are going to go in debt on their first car. I went into debt on a Mustang. I also went into debt on a Camaro. And I went into a debt on a BMW that I had to crawl out of. But when you're into cars, you're more likely gonna take that hit.
Listen, there is nothing wrong with having your dream car, but it should not hinder you from preparing yourself for financial independence in the long term. I drive my dream car now, right? In 22, I bought a Cadillac Escalade. And guess what? Just like my boy Quay is saying, it becomes just your new normal. It's just the car that I get in. If I had to do both of those things over again, I would have kept my Malibu that I was paying $237 for, paid it off, and I wouldn't have any car payments, and all that money would be able to go to investing.
And I agree, but one thing about being in debt, sometimes it can motivate you to work harder. If you agree, let me know in the comments.
Sometimes it's not God that doesn't provide. It's us that don't properly allocate.
What is one bad financial decision that you regret making in life?
Probably buying a new car after I just finished nursing school. That was, I shouldn't have did that.
Especially when you got loans to pay back. You want to start buying cars pretty much after everything is paid off.
How's that a bad financial decision?
Because I still was getting adjusted to my career and still trying to figure things out. And then I still had another car that I was still paying on. So it's like, why would I jump up and buy another one?
You got it as a gift to yourself?
Basically for my hard work.
What's that car payment looking like?
For the first one, it's $460, and then the second one is $760 something, almost $770.
That's not bad. Or about $1,000 a month for 2 cars. That's fantastic.
You spend on both car notes?
Paying on both.
Less insurance? That's like $1,500 for 2 cars, huh?
So it was a bad decision, to be honest, but I know.
What did your parents have to say about that?
My mom was just like, if you can do it, then do it.
You can do it? What's starting pay for a nurse?
So it really depends, because I'm an LVN right now, and I'm in school for my BSN. So for LVN, it just depends, because they like lowball new grad nurses. So I've seen some pay as little as $27 an hour, and I've seen some pay as high as $45.
It ain't really how much money you making. It's about how much you spending and how you strategize for real.
So, and then if you're like travel nurse for an LVN.
Are you a travel nurse?
No, because I have a toddler, so I can't really do that.
Oh, okay.
But I've seen some go from 60, 75.
We're in the 6-figure range right now?
No, almost. We're close, but no, not there yet.
So she definitely can afford 2 cars then.
But their starting rate, I've seen some go for like $55 an hour just to start, and I've seen some talk the highest $100 an hour. So it just depends.
And then
Facts. I know an RN that's making bank, and she got 4 kids, no Section 8, no food stamps, but she is for the streets. Always got a babysitter. She can afford it.
You work 3 days a week?
Yeah, I do work 3 days a week.
And what do nurses do on their time off the rest of the 4 days? Because that's a lot of time off.
Well, I'm in school. So I'm in school for my BSN right now, so I really don't have much time off. We have a little break because I just finished quarter, but...
So you owe $26,000 on a 2019 Dodge Charger with over 200,000 miles. How many months are you behind? Your interest rate and what your payment was?
Yeah, so my payment was $635 for 72 months, I believe. Yeah, 72 months.
I still can't get past the 200K miles on the car. He's definitely in a car club.
I bought it brand new.
If they offered you $9,000 right now, they're saying, hey, listen, you keep the car, you give us 9, you're good. But if we pick it up and we sell it for $5K or $4K at the auction, you're going to still owe $22,000, $23,000 plus all the recovery costs and everything. If I were you, I would try to negotiate and call the bank and see if they can settle less than what you owe, because the bank knows if they pick this car up, man, they will get it.
At this point, they probably charged it off, but they can still collect $635 a month for a Charger with 200K miles on it at 18% interest. That's not a car loan. That's financial jail, and it's been locked in for a year and a half.
The cars that I've owned and their car payments. Let's start off with some of y'all dream car that I keep telling y'all not to buy because it's a lemon. But it's the 2023 Jeep Wrangler. This one was $973 a month. Up next, we have my 2020 Dodge Challenger. This was the 50th edition. It was $1,060 a month. Then we have my baby that they have not repossessed because that's my soulmate. I love my car. This is the 2022 Tesla Model 3 Long Range. This payment was $1,163 a month. I need to do a video on how much these cars are worth now. It'll shock you.
This is how you know this is a single girl that can never make up her mind, look like she got veneers. She listed too many cars for a woman, would let you know she ain't never satisfied.
Then we have another one of y'all dream cars that I keep telling y'all not to buy too. 2023 Mercedes-Benz C300. This one was $1,212 a month. Then we have Bronquisha, the Bronco. This one was a 2022 Bronco, and the payment on this was $1,219 a month. Then we have my 2022 Dodge Durango with the red seats. It was so cute. This one was $1,224 a month. My biggest moneymaker ever was this car, the 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. This one was $1,260 a month. Look at my son. He was so cute. But anyway, the 2023 Dodge Charger, this was the last call. $1,508 a month. I know.
And them cars ain't worth nothing now.
No. Last but not least, the only and last 6-figure car that I'll ever own. 2022 Hellcat. $1,700 a month. $1,700.
She has to have an exotic rental company. If you agree, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get back to it.
So everybody car note is $700 or more. And don't come on here lying and say that your car note is $400 because I'm not going to believe you unless you show proof. Since I have been buying cars, I have not paid under $400 for a car note. And when my car note was $400.01, that was back in 2017.
It sounds like to me you don't know how to negotiate. When women walk into a dealership with the intentions of buying a car, that's glory to the salesman's ears.
Every vehicle I have purchased since then has been at least $550 or more. So what y'all doing to these vehicles that we got to pay so much money? And don't come out here talking about you got good credit, because everybody don't have a 800 credit score.
And that's a personal issue, and you can't get mad at that, because if you got a bad credit score, you're going to always have a high car payment.
Everybody that I seen recently that bought a car, it's been $850, $900, sometimes $1,000. Why y'all want so much for these vehicles? No, they must gonna talk to me. They must gonna drive for me. So what kind of vehicle you got and how much your car note is? I got a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I paid $699.39 a month.
Which is a normal going rate for that car. This is just a dodo head. But the next girl may make more sense.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. 13, 14, 1,200 on cars, on one vehicle. The car payment, that is the thing. That is the gap that keeps the middle class from becoming and building wealth. The average car payment, $717 for one person. And if you invested that money just over 30 years at a 10% rate, that's over $1.4 million.
People love to tell you to spend $700 a month so you can turn 70 years old and be a millionaire and start to have fun. People want to have fun now.
And I don't know. I just feel like a $500 plus car note is absurd. But also walking, not having a car and not having transportation is even more absurd. So like, what do we do in this economy?
Live below your means?
Because you need a car, there's no way around it. Everybody can't go to a car place or dealership and just drop down cash. And I'm not even sure that's something that you should or would need to do. How much are y'all paying for these car notes? Like, how much are y'all spending on car notes plus car insurance? Because it's honestly getting even more ridiculous. But I low-key can't even be mad at people for paying that much money, because what do? You need a vehicle.
True, but you don't need the best vehicle in the world. You just need something to get you from A to B. Like, why are you complaining about? Why do y'all act like you're the only one in the world that don't have to work for the things that you want?
People who don't have a car will tell you just how annoying and how hard it is not having transportation, not having a vehicle that you can just count on to have 24/7, or even having a reliable vehicle. Having a vehicle that's not reliable, that's always breaking down and problems, is just as worse as not having a vehicle. So what do you do if you need reliable transportation?
It's called working a job, or taking the bus, or taking a bike, motorcycle. There's millions of ways to get around now, but $500 car payment is cheap. But the economy, over the years.
With me one more time, you do. And I don't care about none of it, nigga. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga.
I want to know what y'all's car payments are every month, because I refuse to believe that I am the only person with a high car payment, and I refuse to believe that my husband is the only man with a high truck payment.
So when you went to the dealership, they didn't show you that price and payment for the car that you purchased like they normally do?
I don't know if y'all see it, but I literally see vehicles posted for sale now for like $100,000, almost $200,000. And there is absolutely no way that people are purchasing these vehicles without paying a high car payment.
Duh. It's like you've never had to pay for your cars, and now you have to pay your own bills, and it's a shock to you.
So y'all are mad at me, and I know that I am not the only person with these high car payments. I'm not. And other people just might not be telling you what their car payments are, but there are a lot of people with these high car payments for absolutely no reason. Vehicles now are not the same cost as vehicles used to be. I can look online and find a hoopty, and it's going to be like $15,000.
At the point where I'm convinced that most of these women are just coming online acting dumb for attention to get a reaction.
That is wild. So please tell me what your car payments are, because I need to prove a point that I am not the only person in this predicament.
And that's the end when it comes to the car payment. Get in the comments and let me know exactly what is your car payment and what's the highest and lowest that you've ever paid. And if you like the video, go ahead and share the video. This is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. If you like videos like this, go down into the description and click on the playlist. I'll see you on the next video.